Hey, okay. So, I know a couple of you guys wanted the links to this live. Hopefully you're able to watch this live, okay? If you can, please share this video. Again, fibroids is an epidemic. So many women are suffering from it, and you never know who in your community, in your family, in your friends group is suffering with this horrible, horrible condition, okay? So please share this live, okay? And yes, so I want to talk about canceling your myomectomy. In case you do not know what a myomectomy is, it is fibroid removal surgery. It is when you're preserving the womb, but just removing the fibroid, okay? So that's what a myomectomy is, and I get a lot of people letting me know, telling me they have an appointment coming up. I've actually had clients that literally canceled their appointment and joined my program and did not need to have that done anymore, a myomectomy done anymore. So I've had so many clients. Hi, if you're in, hey, you can hashtag live if you're here. And if you're watching the replay, hashtag replay. Okay, so I wanted to do this live. I did an email on this as well, but cancel your myomectomy, okay? I'm gonna tell you why. I actually just did a video on YouTube. If you're not subscribed to my YouTube, why aren't you subscribed to my YouTube? Telling my myomectomy story, my fibroid story, the entire thing. As you guys know, I've had a myomectomy before, and I've got fibroids again afterwards, okay? But we're gonna get into that. But I really go in detail in that video. This is because I really wanted you guys to know all the things that I suffered from after having a myomectomy, just my mindset, how devastating it was when the fibroid came right back, and so many other things, okay? So let's get into it. Fibroids is really something that most women are dealing with. Like, we have about 80% of women in our, in general, dealing with fibroids, and the numbers are growing every single day. So this is something, when we talk about myomectomy or UFE procedure, it's something that a lot of women are looking into, are considering, and it's really important. That's why I said it's important for me to talk about this. And you're probably wondering, this is probably controversial, me saying cancel your, your myomectomy. You're probably looking at this like, why? I'm gonna tell you why, okay? So a little bit about myself. My name is Sasha. I'm a holistic women wellness specialist, certified. Okay, what I do is I help women, I teach women how to heal their wombs naturally and energetically, okay? In 3 months, via a holistic womb detoxification plan that is customized, okay? I've helped endless women heal their wombs, get rid of fibroids, not just shrink fibroids, get rid of fibroids. Get rid of heavy bleeding, get rid of reverse PCOS, okay? Be able to have children after years of infertility, and the list literally goes on. Get rid of cysts, the list goes on, okay? So I love what I do. I love helping women restore hormonal balance and heal their wombs and remove, energetic blocks and also physical, masses, tumors from their wombs. So I wanted to talk about this, cancel your myomectomy. And if you're here, hey, please share the video. More women need to see this. This is literally, hopefully I can see the comments. I'm not seeing any comments right now, but if you guys are in, put a 1 in the chat so I can make sure the comment section is working. But share this video. More women need to see this. You don't know who in your community is suffering with fibroids, okay? So we know that fibroids is something that's really common, and a lot of women, hi Toya, hi. Thank you so much for commenting. So the comment section is working. We know that so many women are, hey Rhea, hey. We know that there's so many women, right, that are suffering with fibroids that are at the point where they're desperate, right? And when you're desperate, right, I've been here before personally, so I can talk about this over and over again. When you're desperate, you don't necessarily make the best decisions. Now, I totally understand because I was here before. When you're heavily bleeding, right? When you're heavily cramping, going through really bad periods, in pain, I get it, right? All these symptoms on your cycle, and some people even they can feel their fibroids. Some people even they may have their stomachs may be extended due to the fibroid, not because of fat, but because of the fibroid. Been there, okay? When you're at that point where you're just like, look, I'm sick of having these things in me. They're causing me grief. I understand why a myomectomy seems like the best thing to do. I totally understand because we're taught that trust these doctors, trust the OBGYN, trust, If they're telling me that I will have a myomectomy and my life will be perfect after that and I can live my life and do what I have to do, then yes, I know that that sounds so good and it sounds so tempting, right? But let me just say this, right? As somebody that's had a myomectomy and had fibroids grow back right after, this is not the best option. I'm telling you this right now. And this is why I'm saying cancel your myomectomy. And you're probably thinking that I'm crazy, but no, I'm not crazy. And your UFE procedure, cancel that as well. You know, that's a whole nother devil. But anyway, so the reason why I'm saying cancel your myomectomy, because number one, that myomectomy will not get you to the root cause of what caused the fibroids in the first place. It will not get to the root cause. So when I say root cause, I'm talking about the physical things that you were doing on a day-to-day basis that caused that fibroid to develop. The state of mind you were in, the stress that you were in to cause that fibroid to develop. And I know this because I had to go back down memory lane before I did that video that I recorded on YouTube. And what state of mind was I in when I developed a fibroid? I had to go back, and I was going through it. Like, I was really at a low point in my life, like when my fibroids got really, really bad, right? So there's that. And then there's also too, my habits, like what I was eating, right? I had a lot of extra weight on me. You know, I was under a lot of stress. A lot of these things I wasn't giving my body the nutrients that it needed. A lot of these things are the reasons why, number one, they developed, and number two, they grew really big. Okay. And they gave me really bad symptoms, right? So all of that, right? With all of that, you go to do a myomectomy. Like, what do you think is going to happen afterwards? Right? Because remember, these fibroids did not just develop out of the blue. They developed in your body for a reason. And I know a lot of women are saying, oh, you know, maybe you've had a myomectomy. You're watching this and you're probably saying that a myomectomy saved my life. Did it really save your life? Did it really save your life? Like, did you get rid of the habits that you were doing before you developed the fibroids? I mean, while you developed the fibroids, did you get rid of those habits, right? Because if you didn't, guess what? They're going to come back, or they manifest as something else, another estrogen dominant illness or, you know, symptom. For example, like, you know, when you are estrogen dominant, which is a hormonal imbalance, this is where we get fibroids from. Endometriosis, you know, cysts, even at its worst, breast cancer, thyroid issues, things like that, right? Even infertility. So here's the thing. You may not have fibroids, but then what happens when down the line you get breast cancer? I actually was reading a book where this happened. This is how estrogen dominance works when you don't get to the root cause. Not saying you're going to get breast cancer, but it might be something else, right? Talk to women who have had myomectomies and they haven't changed anything else about their life. Talk to them. Either they've gotten a fibroid again to reoccur, more than likely, because that's what happens with most women who go through a myomectomy, or it's something else they're dealing with, right? And they don't tie it back to those fibroids, like this, you know, they don't tie it back, right? That's what happens when you don't get to the root cause. You're always going to be on this hamster wheel. You're never going to be able to feel healthy, have, you know, balanced hormones. You're never going to see wellness. You're never going to be able to be well. Okay, so it's really, really important. So having a myomectomy also does not get to the root cause energetically of why these fibroids occurred. You got to understand, when it comes to your womb, the womb stores trauma, memory, right? A lot of emotions, bad, negative emotions in your womb. So if your fibroids, those physical masses in your body, right? They represent emotional blockages. A lot of women don't understand that. They don't know that, but that's the fact. Now, your doctor's not going to tell you that because they look at the body separately. They look at everything separate. They don't understand that everything's connected. So if we got fibroids, what does that mean? We're dealing with some heavy stuff. We've been storing a lot of stuff in the womb, or we have a lot of blocked creativity, right? Or we're not living a life. We're not living in our purpose, right? We're not doing what we're supposed to be doing as far as the type of life that you're living, right? And I know all of that was me. Like, I was even saying on my womb healing journey, without even realize like that I was supposed to be doing this. I went to therapy. I forgave my parents, like for a lot of stuff that happened in my childhood. Like, I talked about all that. If you haven't watched my YouTube video, it should be uploaded now, but watch it after this live. Like, go to my YouTube, subscribe, like, because I'm going to be doing more videos for YouTube as well. Okay. So it's really important for you to realize this. So when you are when you just do a myomectomy, right? Remember, also too, we're not even talking about the risks associated with myomectomies. We're not even talking about how they make you sign a form that if you bleed too much during the procedure, if the doctor decides you're bleeding too much, they could just take away your whole womb so they can perform a hysterectomy right there. You have to sign that paper, right? We're not even talking about the uterine scarring that comes along with cutting into the womb, cutting into your life force, right? We're not even talking about that. So your doctor wants to do a myomectomy, but they can't even tell you what caused the fibroid to develop. They can't even give you a plan to make it not come back, to have it not reoccur. They can't even tell you any of that. So you put all your trust in these people's hands for what? Just so you can continue doing myomectomy. How many women have had 2, 3, 4 myomectomies? This is getting common, right? This is so common. So it's really important for you to realize that when it comes to your reproductive system, doctors have a very limited scope on that. I don't care what anybody says, because the only thing they can offer you is surgery, birth control, medications. They can't, hormones and fake hormones. Past that, they can't offer you anything else. They can't. I just had a client right now that said that she saved $25,000 from taking my program, the Tough Your Womb program, because she literally was dealing with a bleeding problem for 6 months, bleeding 21 days heavily out of the month. The doctors could not do anything. Like, that's ridiculous. They just, oh, surgery, oh, medication. Oh, like, it's ridiculous, ridiculous. So if you're putting your womb in their hands and you're seeing over and over again that it's not working out for you, right? You're not getting answers. Number one, you're not getting healing. You're going down this, I know I've been down this hamster wheel with these doctors. Okay. So you have to make better decisions. Hey, Heather. Hey. So when it comes to your womb, we got to make better decisions. You do not have to go through something as traumatic as a myomectomy, right, in order to seek healing. How about we start evaluating, doing an overhaul of our life, evaluating certain things, right? How about we start making lifestyle shifts, right? How about we start changing things? How about we start releasing energetically all the trauma in your womb that you're carrying? Right? Some of it is generational, right? How about we start doing that? Doctors just want to cut on us and make money. Exactly, Heather. And we let them cut on us over and over again and still not see any type of healing, right? At the end of the day, if you've had so many myomectomies, eventually you're going to get tired and say, you know what, let me just have a hysterectomy and then take hormones for the rest of my life. Like, that's ridiculous. Are you ever going to have like a normal life where you're not, feel out of balance? No. Right? You want to be able to have when you see your future, do you see fibroids? Do you see endless surgeries on your womb? Do you see heavy bleeding? When you see your best self, your best future self? No. So then why are we settling for these endless surgeries being cut into like we're nothing? Like, this is your life force here. Like, don't have anybody just endlessly cut into it, right? Your womb is your power center. So why are we so cool with just letting people cut into it? It's ridiculous. Why are we so okay with that? I understand that when you're desperate, when you're in pain, you make you make drastic decisions, but we don't make the best decisions when we're desperate. Let's be honest here, right? I know, because I've been there. We don't make the best decisions when we're desperate. So that's why it's so important to sit down before you make that appointment, or if you've already made that appointment, cancel that appointment. Give yourself 6 months, right? So go on a womb healing journey, right? Give yourself 6 months. And I'm not saying that if you have a big fibroid, I'm not saying it's going to be gone in 6 months, but I'm saying that you're going to feel significantly better. You're going to see a difference in, how you feel. Also your cycles. Also, your fibroid should have shrunk by then. You're working with me, more than likely they should have shrunk by then. You will see a difference. You will see a difference. So why not try that instead of just running to have surgery, running to have UFE, which is, again, another, like I said, another devil, where I've had so many women have, horrible side effects from that. But that's a whole other issue, right? So it's really important for you to stop thinking on the surface when it comes to myomectomy or fibroids. You need to think deeper. Like, what's causing this to develop in your womb? Think deeper, right? If you're not addressing this on an energetic level, on a spiritual level, if you're not addressing your physical habits of what you're doing every single day, then why would you just have surgery just to get it again? Why would you just have surgery just to get it again? You hear all these women getting fibroids right after having surgery. So then why are you opting to have a myomectomy? It makes no sense. Why are we not opting to get to the root cause of the problem? I know it's harder, okay? But at the same time, it's worth it because you're not just healing your womb, you're healing your entire body because fibroids is a full body issue. Fibroids is a full body issue because we have the lymphatic system that's impacted, we have the liver, the organs that's impacted, the digestive system that's impacted when you have fibroids. They don't just come out of the blue. You've been seeing signs, being shown signs for a while. And there's something about that surgery, right? My guess is that it's cutting into your lymphatic system, right? Cutting into your lymph vessels, I'm sorry. And you already have an impacted lymphatic system, which is your body sewage system when you have fibroids. It's not, depositing the toxins out of your body like it's supposed to. So when you cut into your womb, this is cutting into the lymph vessels, right? That's causing trauma to the lymph vessels. This is why it's so easy for women to develop fibroids again. Like redevelop fibroids again. That's one of the reasons why it's so easy to redevelop fibroids again. Okay? So I'm just here to tell you that when it comes to fibroids, when it comes to you having surgery for them, this is not getting to the root cause of the problem. And you're just putting yourself through something that's traumatic for honestly no reason. I'm going to be honest with you, just to feel good in the moment. Just to feel good in the moment. And you're talking to somebody that's been through it, that's telling you don't do it. As it being one of my biggest regrets. As me, like I said on video earlier, I said that not only did it leave physical scars, it also left emotional scars, right? So it's really, but I feel like I have to go through that so I can do what I do now, okay? But it's really important for you to really, like when it comes to your body, to think deeper while you're going through certain things and not just look at things so surface level, because when you look at things very surface level, you don't get to the root cause of them. You cannot find healing like that. Okay, so you having a myomectomy again, it's not going to give you it will give you temporary relief, but then beyond that, then what? Right? And I know this may be triggering for some people that want to do a myomectomy, that was told that this is going to save my life, that, it's not going to. It's not going to. So I want you to really, if you're planning on having a myomectomy, you probably haven't been following me that long, because women that even been following me for a little bit tell me they canceled their hysterectomies, they've canceled their myomectomies, they've canceled their UFEs, because why would they want to suffer from that traumatic, something so traumatic, when they know that they can heal this themselves, when they have the power to heal this themselves? Can you say what are some of the root causes of fibroids? So let's go the spiritual route. Trauma, let's go being unfulfilled in life, unfulfillment, block creativity, right? Anger, holding on to stuff, holding on to unpleasant things, like holding on to anger, could be sexual trauma. Then let's go to physical route. Let's talk about the diet, right? Diet full of processed foods, lack of hydration, okay? Let's talk about the stress. Let's talk about, there's so many things when it comes to fibroids, right? Toxic relationships, toxic job situations, right? A lot of us don't manage stress levels, A lot of us don't manage stress properly. Overworking, living life on autopilot, existing but not living. There's a difference, and we should know the difference, right? You don't have any creative outlets. There is no joy in your life. As women, we're supposed to have joy. We're supposed to have creative outlets, right? We're not just supposed to work and just take care of everybody else. Being a people pleaser, not taking care of yourself, neglecting your body, lack of rest. There's so many root causes. Hopefully I covered, the foods dairy is a huge one. Birth control. Oh man, don't get me started on birth control. That's a killer right there. Soy, these things cause fibroids, right? So it's so important for you to let go of this stuff. We got to start shifting when women work with me, right? I tell women, don't work directly with me in my Detoxify Your Womb program unless you're ready to shift your entire lifestyle, your entire life, right? You cannot be the same person that you were when you got the fibroids. You got to be ready to shift. You got to be ready to be the much better version of yourself. You cannot be the same person in the toxic relationships, being a people pleaser, overworking, not taking care of yourself, not sleeping enough, not getting rest, not being in your femininity. Okay, that's another thing as well. be more so in your masculinity, like working, doing. A lot of women don't think that they're worthy of rest. Don't think they're worthy of just being, right? Or of receiving. They don't think they're worthy of that. That's why they're overworking and doing everything for everybody else, right? That's another thing too. Low self-esteem, unworthiness. Thank you, Toya. So I'm happy this is resonating. So if that is you, if you develop fibroids, your body is trying to get your attention. It's trying to get your attention. It's not saying cut into my, slice me open and take it out. No, it's trying to get your attention, right? To dig deeper, to make some shifts, to make a shift in your life, that the trajectory that you're going down is not going to serve you. So you telling me you want to live the same type of life and then just have a surgery and think that everything's going to be okay? No. It does not work like that. I've never seen anybody be able to do that. I will not miss this. Yes. Thank you, Ashley. I was telling them earlier how you saved $25,000 from working with me. Okay. Exactly. So here's the thing, you gotta love yourself more. And do we love ourselves if we're willing to be cut open and not make any changes, right? To think that we're saving our body. If we're willing to be sliced open, and being told that there's a better way, right? Do we really love ourselves? I don't think so. I don't think so. And then here's the thing. We've been indoctrinated to think that holistic doesn't work. Somebody told me that. Well, I think that holistic doesn't work because we've been told that. So you think a surgery that's been proven for you to get it again right after is better than actually being on a customized holistic plan with a professional, right? That's crazy to me. Yes, I love myself so much more than to trust someone I just met for 15 minutes without an exam or anything. Exactly. These people don't care about you. The first operation was scheduling a $25,000 procedure. Wow. A surgery that can harm you. Thank you, Ashley, and cause scarring in your womb. I've had clients come to me who had myomectomies in the past and had uterine scarring, and we had to heal that naturally, right? So, and here's the thing, uterine scarring can also, affect fertility. And also, too, a lot of women have blocked tubes due to having these myomectomies. But so why are we continuously having them? They're not doing what you think they're doing, ladies. You are more than just having temporary relief. You're worth more than that, just having temporary relief. You are worth more than that. So if anybody on here is even thinking about having a myomectomy, it's time to cancel it. It's time to cancel that idea out of your mind and do the work to heal your womb. Your body's calling you to get on a journey to love yourself, right? Your body's calling you to nurture it, right? To care for it, to nourish it. That's what your body's calling you to do, not to cut it open. Not to cut it open. It's not calling you for you to do that. Okay? So, and a lot of times too, this happened to me too. Your body, your mind will tell you that, your intuition will tell you that, a lot of people tell me, I want to have a myomectomy, but I'm scared. That's your intuition talking to you. That's your intuition talking to you. Oh, I'm just scared. That's your intuition. And a lot of us have been trained to suppress our intuition, to not listen to it. A lot of us have been trained to do that. Okay? And when your hormones are imbalanced, that's another thing. It's hard to listen to your intuition, but that's a whole other story, right? Here's the thing. If you are being told not to have, if your body is telling you not to have it, why would you have it? Why would you have it? Why would you fight that in order to be sliced into? There's at least 3 women who told me they were having a myomectomy last year, and they all 3 have fibroids right now as we speak. At least 3. Okay? 2 of them, I told them, don't do it. They have fibroids right now as we speak. They're battling through it again. It's, I was like, can you spell it for me? Where's the paperwork? Where's the proof that it will work? Exactly. Yep, my physical therapist told me to stay away from soy. It's not good. Yeah, soy is horrible. Soy actually feeds fibroids. They have hormone disruptors, and it's horrible. How many days do I need to do it? So you were telling them all. Yeah, exactly. And when I had my myomectomy, they completely lied to me. They said, you'll be out of the hospital the same day or the next day. Completely lied. They make it sound like it's so easy. This is a traumatic surgery that not only just leaves, physical scars, it leaves emotional scars as well. Okay? Stop getting your life force cut into. Unless it's life or death, unless you're having a baby or something, do not. Not for something you can heal naturally, not for something that's literally calling for you to take care of your body, to nourish your body. So you want to forego taking care of yourself, nourishing your body, changing your diet. You want to forego that and then just get sliced open. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Okay. So we got to do better. We got to do better. I don't want nobody else to message me saying I have a myomectomy scheduled. That's a trigger for me. That's a trigger for me. And also UFE. Don't message me with that. Okay. Because I'm going to tell you, no, how about you love yourself enough to actually want to heal your wound naturally? Okay? How about you love yourself enough to nourish your body? You can do this naturally. Why do we think that it's only us that can't do it? Everybody else can, but we can't. Because we've been indoctrinated and trained to think that way. You know, holistic methods have been around before all these medical advances, before all these surgeries. They've been around longer than that. Your grandmother, great-grandmother didn't have all these fibroids. You know, so what does that tell you? It's a lifestyle that we're living right now. But are you willing to do the work to change? Right? Are you willing to do the work to change? This is the last month of 2023. There's a lot of people that came last year. I was saying we're going to be fibroid free in 2023, right? Some people are. People that was following me, that was doing the work, that was in my programs and in my courses are. And some people are just not, because they gave up on themselves, right? But I'm telling you that if that was you that gave up on yourself, it's time that we refocus and get back in the game, right? We get back in the game as far as healing the womb, okay? Some of you have been following me for years and haven't moved or done anything. That's ridiculous, okay? So here's the thing. In the last month of 2023, it's time for you to start now. Don't say I'm starting after Christmas. Don't say I'm starting after New Year's. Start now and healing your womb and starting to heal your womb. Make these changes. So then by January 1st, you rolling. You feeling better. You feeling good. It doesn't even take long to see results. I've had clients told me, I had somebody that took my 12 Steps on How to Shrink Your Fibroids course, by the way, who I still have that on sale because I want more women to benefit from that. And that's only $222. So nobody can say, I can't afford it. We have Carnet Afterpay. That's ridiculous. Like, you can literally borrow that money from somebody. $222. It gives you so much for that $222. So there's no excuse. Like, if you don't have to work with me directly, but you can get a course so you can start today. I've had somebody take that course literally within 2 weeks. They told me that they got their period and it was much better. So, like, really. And yeah, exactly. Like, if you don't know what you're doing, get somebody to help you. Even if it's not me. Another womb specialist that can help you, okay? It saved me so much money. Health is better because, exactly. Ashley, let them know. Ashley, her whole life changed. She can actually do things with her daughter now. Like, she can actually do things with her daughters now. She couldn't even run before. Now she can run. She can go to the beach and have fun with her kids. Much lighter and ease. No cramps, 3 days. 3-day periods, from 21-day periods to 3 days. From 21 days, heavy cycles, pain, to 3-day periods with ease. That could be you. That could be you. So all I'm saying is cancel that hysterectomy, myomectomy, cancel it. I'm telling you to cancel it right now. Cancel it right now. I know the whole world has been saying, just get the surgery, just get the surgery. I know, I was there before, okay? Don't listen. They don't know what they do not know. They don't know what they do not know. And you cutting into your womb just to get temporary relief is absolutely absurd. When you know that you can actually do the work to heal the womb. So many women have done it. Ashley's on here telling you that she's done it. So then what's your excuse? What's your excuse? Okay? So ladies, please, I want to say, share this, please. More women need to hear this. More women need to hear this. They need hope. They need to know that there's hope on the other side. That they too can shrink their fibroids, to get rid of their fibroids, can get rid of their heavy bleeding, to get rid of these things. So will it bring stable periods back instead of missing? Absolutely. Absolutely, Lavette. So many women I've helped get their periods back. I've helped women who thought they were in menopause, didn't have a periods for 3 years, get their periods back, because we push ourselves to early menopause a lot of times. And you think it's menopause, but it's really not. It's your body, your reproductive organs shutting down from so many toxins. Okay, trust me, they argued me down and I was bleeding for years. Wow, see, I didn't even know it was for years. I thought it was for a few months. They were shocked when I was losing weight. I'm in better health. Share Do the work, ladies. Yes, please do the work. You don't have to live like this. You do not have to live like this. You're choosing this at this point, okay? So go ahead and share this live. If you want to work with me, I have my Detoxify Your Womb program, but only for women that are serious. If you don't want to change your life, don't join it. If you do not want to change your life, do not join, okay? The link is in my bio. No, the link is in my bio, but it's also in my caption. But if you want to just start now, if you want to start making changes now, maybe you're not ready for the program, the 12 Steps on How to Shrink Your Fibroids full bundle course, literally, it's only $222. I have it still on sale because I'm like, you know what? I'm going to keep it on sale. I don't know what day I'm taking it off now, but I said I'm going to keep it on sale because I want more women to benefit from it. And if you're suffering still and you have not gotten it, I don't know what you're doing. Like, seriously, if you still haven't gotten the 12, like, it's $222. There's no excuse. I marked it down so much. It should be $9.97, honestly, all the information in there. There's people that seen relief within 2 weeks on their cycle from taking that course. It's so many amazing testimonies. I haven't even posted them all. Okay, so ladies, you don't have to suffer. And right now, suffering is a choice. I will. I will increase the price. Trust me. I will. Very soon. So they better get it now. Get this 12 Steps on How to Shrink Your Fibroids course, full bundle course. If you want to work with me, the Detoxify Your Womb program, work with me for 3 months. Let's change your entire life, but don't come if you're not ready, okay? If you have any questions, feel free to DM me, okay? I only want to work with serious women that's ready to change their life, and I will help you through the process. This womb healing journey is not for the weak, okay? But it's life-changing and it's worth it. You deserve that. You deserve to be healed. You deserve to be healed, not to be cut into like you're a piece of meat. You deserve to be healed, to seek healing, right? Because when we heal the wounds, we heal our bodies. We heal our minds. Like you're gonna be so much more at peace. You restore your hormonal balance. When your womb is in disarray, your life is in disarray. I'll tell you that right now because I experienced that. Okay, so life-changing for me and my girls and my legacy. Exactly. And when you heal your womb, you heal your lineage. You heal your lineage. Okay? So, ladies, get the course. If you want to work with me, the Detoxify Your Womb program, click the link in my caption. Okay? That's it. Okay? Anybody have any questions before I go? Okay? Cancel that myomectomy. You're better than that. Cancel that hysterectomy. You're damn sure better than that. Don't let them take your womb. Are you kidding me? You know what they're going to do with it after they say, never mind, let me not even go into that. Let me not even go into that because now they're testing on, putting it in, never mind. But don't let them take your womb. Don't let them take your womb, okay? Share this live if you can, okay? If you're watching the replay, #replay. Love you guys, okay? You deserve better, okay? You don't deserve to have a hysterectomy or a myomectomy, okay? That's pretty much it. Everything, the link. If you're not on my email list, join my email list. Okay, make sure you're on my email list. All right. Good night, Ashley. Have a good one. Good night, ladies. The link is in my caption. Okay. Good night.